Carl Jung's dream theories. What dreams really mean. Every night, we enter another world. A world where time dissolves, where impossible things feel real, and our deepest fears and desires speak in symbols. But what if our dreams aren't random? What if they're the secret language of our soul, guiding us toward who we're meant to become? This is the world Carl Jung devoted his life to understanding. A world where psychology meets mystery. Today, we'll explore Carl Jung's dream theories and discover what dreams really mean. So every night, we enter another world. A world where time dissolves, where impossible things feel real, and our deepest fears and desires speak in symbols. But what if our dreams aren't random? What if they're the secret language of our soul, guiding us toward who we're meant to become? This is the world Carl Jung devoted his life to understanding. A world where psychology meets mystery. Today, we'll explore Carl Jung's dream theories and discover what dreams really mean. Section 1. The scientist who listened to his dreams. Carl Jung wasn't just a psychologist. He was a dreamer. Unlike most scientists of his time, Jung believed that dreams weren't meaningless noise. They were messages from the unconscious, a natural process of the psyche trying to communicate with the conscious mind. It all began with his own dreams. In 1913, Jung dreamt of a massive flood engulfing Europe. Weeks later, World War I began. He realized that his dream was not personal, but collective, a vision of humanity's rising shadow. That's when Jung began to see dreams as windows into the collective unconscious, the shared memory of humanity. Section 2. Freud and Jung, the Great Divide. Before Jung, dreams were already being studied by his mentor, Sigmund Freud. Freud believed dreams were wish fulfillment, disguised expressions of repressed sexual desires. Jung agreed at first, but as he analyzed thousands of dreams, his own and those of his patients, he noticed something more profound. Not all dreams were about desire. Some were warnings. Some were teachings. Some were symbols of transformation. He came to believe that dreams were not simply repressed memories, but guides from the soul. That was the split. Freud saw dreams as repressed instinct. Jung saw them as expressions of divine intelligence. Section 3. The language of the unconscious. Jung discovered that dreams speak in a symbolic language, the language of archetypes. Archetypes are universal images that live in the collective unconscious. The hero, the mother, the shadow, the wise old man, the child. When these symbols appear in your dreams, they represent parts of you trying to communicate. For example, a dream of falling may symbolize your loss of control. A dream of flying may reflect newfound freedom. A dream of a snake could represent transformation or fear of your own instincts. To Jung, every dream was like a painting created by the soul. And to understand it, one must learn the soul's symbolic alphabet. Section 4. Compensatory function. When the unconscious balances us. Jung observed that dreams often have a compensatory function. When our conscious life becomes too one-sided, too logical, too emotional, too rigid, the unconscious sends dreams to restore balance. If you ignore your emotions, your dreams may flood you with feeling. If your ego grows too proud, your dreams may humble you. In Jung's words, the dream compensates the conscious attitude and thus serves the psychic equilibrium. Dreams, he said, are nature's way of self-regulation, the psyche healing itself through symbols. Section 5. The process of individuation. For Jung, dreams were not just messages. They were milestones in the journey of individuation, the process of becoming your true self. Each dream reveals where you are in that inner journey. The shadow dreams show the parts you reject. The anima or animus dreams reveal your inner feminine or masculine. The wise old man or inner child appears to guide you. Together, these symbols form a sacred map, the unconscious helping you integrate every aspect of your being. To Jung, dream interpretation wasn't about decoding. It was about dialogue. You don't solve a dream, you listen to it. Section 6. Jung's Red Book Dreams. During his creative illness, Jung's dreams became visionary. He recorded them in The Red Book, his private journal of inner exploration. He dreamt of ancient gods, wise figures, and prophetic scenes. These weren't hallucinations, they were archetypal revelations. In those dreams, he met Philomene, an inner teacher who became his guide. Philomene told Jung that the unconscious was not personal, but a living reality, a world within the world. Through his dreams, Jung discovered his life's work: to bridge science and spirit, the conscious and the unconscious, the ego and the soul. Section 7. How to work with your dreams. Jung didn't want us to worship dreams. He wanted us to work with them. Here's how he advised his patients. Write your dreams down immediately. The moment you wake up, record every detail, even feelings. Find the symbols that repeat. Ask, where have I seen this symbol in my life? Don't interpret intellectually. Reflect emotionally. The dream's meaning isn't in your head, it's in your experience. Dialogue with your dream. In active imagination, Jung would literally speak to his dream figures, asking them why they appeared and what they wanted him to know. He treated his dreams as living beings, as if the soul itself was speaking through art, myth, and imagination. To Jung, dreams were not illusions. They were the whispers of eternity within the human mind. He taught that every night the soul sends us messages in symbols, hoping we'll listen and awaken. Shining star. What's the most powerful dream you've ever had? Tell me in the comments below. And if you want to explore the inner world, psychology, spirituality, and the wisdom of the stars, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Because when you sleep, your soul is speaking. Moon Cloud.